CyberTruck makes its Jay Leno's garage appearance. If you're looking for a Tesla, they just got a bit cheaper. We see the items up for vote at the annual shareholder meeting, and we find out that even the big boss waits in line at the Superchargers. This is Tesla Tidbits episode number 599 for May 29th, 2020. This show is sponsored by my supporter Richard. If you're in the market for a new Tesla, please consider using this referral code. Ask your salesperson to use code Richard174 or go direct to the web link ts.la/Richard174 and pick up a 1,000-mile supercharging credit for your new vehicle. We start our ride into the weekend acknowledging first that, sadly, the SpaceX launch was scrubbed on Wednesday. We get more attempts on Saturday and Sunday, but I'm told the weather again doesn't look good. Fortunately, something good did come out of Wednesday, and that was the CyberTruck segment airing on Jay Leno's garage. Elon gives Jay the rundown on the truck with special appearances from Franz von Holzhausen and the Boring Company test tunnel. I've seen fans disappointed with the segment, but personally, I thought it was great. The two things I pulled from it are, one, just how amazing that interior looks. If you like the Model X Big Sky windshield, I think you're going to flip over Cybertrucks. Secondly, we got some real-world lighting during the day to see the vehicle, and I have to say, I think it did a lot for me in the looks department. Still want to see it in person, though. CNBC made a supercut of the segment and threw it out on YouTube. It's a little over 6 minutes, and the best way to watch the segment. It does miss out a little on them talking about the rest of the Tesla lineup, so check out the full show if you want to see that. But due to the way they jump around throughout the show and don't keep the segment all in one piece, you'll thank yourself for following my link in the show description if you're only interested in the Cybertruck bits. Next up is a rare occurrence in the world of Tesla, and that is price drops across the lineup, save for Model Y, of course. Inside EVs reports that the Model 3 Standard Range Plus base model has dropped $2,000 from $39,990 down to $37,990, and Model S and Model X Long Range Plus have both dropped $5,000 down to $74,990 and $79,990 respectively. While the article cites COVID-19 as the reason behind the price drops, I think there's more to it here. I think that COVID-19 may have a part in this, but I think the bigger reason is announcements that will come on Battery Day for investors. Tesla puts new tech in vehicles constantly without announcing it, and then does so later. I think this is what we're truly seeing with this price drop. I could be way off base here as well, but we'll definitely see soon, as Battery Day is scheduled for next month, if it's not delayed again. Item 3 today is a glimpse at the issues up for vote coming at the annual Shareholders meeting for Tesla on July 7th, courtesy of Sofiane Ferval on Twitter. There are definitely some interesting ones on there, including a proposal regarding paid advertising from a stockholder, the ever-returning simple majority voting topic, and curiously, 2 proposals on employee arbitration and human rights. Stay tuned for the report on that event. Thankfully, Elon must have heard my dismay and put an event on an actual show recording day so as not to screw with my normal schedule. Lastly tonight, speaking of Elon, Tasmanian reports that even the big cheese has to wait when it comes to supercharging. It's not clear if this was pre- or post-launch scrub, but Elon, Grimes, and XAsh-A12 stopped at the Palm Bay Supercharger in Florida on Wednesday, along with security detail dispersed among a Model S and a Model X. Despite this, Elon hobnobbed with other owners for a reported 15 minutes or so and waited in line for his turn to charge, just like everyone else. I can almost hear Elon's response to this. Why wouldn't I wait? My need to charge is no more than those in front of me. At least that's how I think he'd respond anyhow. So happy for those owners that got to get photos with the man himself. I'd have asked him to sign my car if I was there. It'd be the second time that I got a company representative to sign a car I've owned, but certainly a more important one in my book. That'll do it for today's show. Thanks to all my patrons supporting the show at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. And as always, a special shout out to all the super patrons supporting the show at the $10 plus level. They are Ryan Scarborough, Lee Sweet, William Henry Crew III, Dorian Steve Guberman, Ralph and Cheryl Waterhouse, Todd Sullivan, Mitch Long, Zortec LED Canada, Morven Ogg, Raymond and Deborah Malkowitz, T Sportline, Vicky Kirk, Ricky Johnston, Nathan Garza, Ed Patterman, Sunil Joseph, and Joy Rodriguez. If you have feedback for me, the best way to be heard is to tweet at Tesla Tidbits and use the hashtag AskTeslaTidbits if you'd like your question to be considered for the show. Until next time, keep it charged and hit the road.